All right, so a natural bodily function is not an illness to be cured. Okay, so fertility is a natural biological function, not a disease. Unlike conditions that require medical treatment, fertility is a sign of a healthy reproductive system, not an illness that needs to be cured. Yeah, medicalization of fertility is profit driven. The pharmaceutical industry has framed fertility as a problem to sell hormonal birth control and other interventions, prioritizing profits over natural reproductive health. Doctors should support health, not suppress it. Again, doctors should support health, not suppress it. Instead of treating fertility as a defect, medical professionals should focus on educating and supporting reproductive health, not shutting it down with drugs. You're not even shutting it down with drugs. You're just killing the baby that the natural bodily function of fertility will produce. There is a baby there, and this humanity can never be taken away, but the drug will certainly kill that baby. That's the thing, right? These pregnancies are fully healthy and viable, but these drugs will just kill the baby. Okay, and Dr. Dow certainly is guilty of murder. So side effects of treating fertility, hormonal birth control, and other interventions come with risks, including blood clots, mood swings, and long term health consequences, showing that suppressing a healthy function can cause real harm. Reproductive suppression versus real healthcare. Fertility suppression is marketed as healthcare, but real healthcare should aim to support bodily functions, not disable them. Yeah. The contradiction of medical ethics. Physicians take an oath to do no harm, yet they prescribe drugs that intentionally disrupt a healthy system under the guise of treatment. Certainly not a treatment. It doesn't make any kind of sense to call it a treatment, and it's not. The false framing of pregnancy as a disease. Many in the medical industry treat pregnancy as a condition to be avoided rather than a natural process essential to human life. Why is infertility treated as a problem, but fertility treated as one too? If infertility is seen as a medical issue in needing treatment, why is normal fertility also treated as a condition needing suppression? Long-term societal consequences. Widespread suppression of fertility contributes to declining birth rates, aging populations, and a demographic crisis in many countries. Doctors should inform, not push prescriptions. Instead of simply prescribing birth control as a default solution, a doctor should educate patients about the full spectrum of reproductive health. And there are options. There certainly are options that these types of abortifacients cannot be the only option, and it certainly should not be the go to drug that especially Dr. Dow will put her signature on that prescription pad. Dr. Dow, and it's very important to remember, Dr. Dow puts her signature on the prescription pad. So a natural bodily function, let's say for example, hearing. Hearing. Oh, that's an illness. We have to cure it. We have to stop you from listening and hearing. What? Or your eyesight. Oh, we gotta put his eyes out because he's looking at it's a natural bodily function, and fertility is a natural bodily function, essential for the survival of humanity, and they are not just putting somebody's eyes out, or you're smelling something, we got to remove your nose. What? No, this is the very essential, the very life itself. It's quite frightening. It's quite frightening. It is exceedingly frightening, and only wicked, depraved lunatics will be doing this kind of business here. It's a really nutty. If you really can wrap your mind around this kind of issue here, you'll see that it's extraordinarily nutty, and calling something this horrible, any kind of word, horrible would not be adequate. It's just the stuff of a thousand nightmares. It really, really is. To treat a normal bodily function as an illness that needs to be cured. These doctors are not healers at all. They are the bringer of death. It really is.